China's Ministry of Finance has introduced a game-changing accounting rule, the Provisional Regulations on Accounting Treatment of Enterprise Data Resources, set to take effect from January 1, 2024. This move signals that data elements will be officially integrated into companies' balance sheets, marking a transformative leap from natural resources to economic assets. Recognized as the cornerstone of the digital economy era, data is poised to become a pivotal pillar supporting government and corporate financial statements and revenue streams. Data resources becoming intangible assets as companies embrace new regulations. The provisional regulations outline specific requirements for enterprises. When preparing balance sheets, companies are now expected to include a new category, data resources, under the inventories and intangible assets sections. This inclusion reflects the year-end book value of data resources classified as either inventories or intangible assets on the balance sheet date. Similarly, the development expenditures section will now feature data resources, indicating expenditures for data resource research and development projects that meet capitalization criteria. Key takeaways from the new regulation, according to Tianfeng Securities' IT team, earlier than expected implementation. The regulation's formal implementation from January 1, 2024, is ahead of expectations. Analogous to R&D, data resources used by companies can now be recognized as intangible assets, while sold data resources can be classified as inventories. Enhanced disclosure. The balance sheet now includes data resources under intangible assets, inventories, and development expenditures, with additional details in the financial statement notes. Boosting asset base for financing needs. According to a Beijing-based certified accountant, the inclusion of data in balance sheets serves to authentically represent a company's investments and returns in the realm of data resources. This enriches a company's asset base, thereby meeting financing requirements. Furthermore, it aids national efforts to comprehensively manage the data element market. Traditionally, fixed assets were offered as collateral for financing. However, intangible assets, especially data assets, were challenging to quantify. With data's incorporation into the balance sheet, a new avenue for business financing emerges. This is just the first step, as realizing data's value requires a suite of complementary measures, including data rights, pricing, and circulation mechanisms. Regional subsidies to fuel rapid growth in the sector. Experts from Minsheng Securities anticipate the policy's enactment will accelerate industry growth, as it explicitly defines data as an asset with its inherent value. Improved accounting standards for data external trading provide a critical foundation for the nascent data element trading market. However, the regulation's focus on data security underscores its importance, with compliance remaining a central concern during the development process. Southwest Securities suggests that the data element policy's density will propel the industry into a phase of rapid growth, aided by regional subsidies. While China's data circulation market and regulatory framework lag behind Western counterparts, the country boasts nearly one-third of global data resources. With an anticipated annual data growth rate exceeding 25% from 2023 to 2027, China leads globally, IDC data. Maximizing the rational and effective use of this vast data reserve is a paramount goal. The 20 Measures for Data Policy Framework, along with numerous specific measures, forms the bedrock for managing data in China. Over 30 provinces and municipalities have already issued policies encouraging data element marketization and incentives for data trading. Nearly 50 data trading platforms have been established. Data's transition from natural resource to economic asset holds significant promise. Guosheng Securities underscores that data's incorporation into balance sheets represents its evolution from a natural resource to an economic asset. As the premier driver of the digital economy era, data holds the potential to substantively support governmental and corporate financial reporting, as well as fiscal revenue. Progress in data element rights recognition, pricing, circulation, income distribution, and pilot projects is expected to unfold successively. The era of data reshapes digital economy sector and telecom company valuations. In 2023, data element concept stocks have exhibited robust performance, outpacing the Shanghai Composite Index by over 30% as of August 22, following the Ministry of Finance's release of the Data Inclusion Policy. Related concept stocks have seen consecutive daily limit-ups. For instance, Zhengilian Networks has hit the limit-up circuit for 3 consecutive days. Public information reveals that the company offers comprehensive solutions for data governance and data asset management, spanning from data asset analysis, integration, governance, sharing, application, to data destruction. On August 23, three-dimensional space, Zhengilian Networks, and Shuchuang Information all opened at the limit-up circuit, with Shuchuang Information surging over 16%. The data inclusion policy has reignited the previously dormant digital economy sector. The policy casts China's 3 major telecom operators as major beneficiaries. These companies had already started separately accounting for their big data segment's revenue before the data inclusion policy. According to financial reports, China Unicom's big data revenue reached 4 billion yuan in 2022, representing a remarkable 58% YOY growth. In the first half of 2023, the company's big data business generated 2.9 billion yuan, with a 54% YOY increase. China Mobile's digital transformation contributed to 79.5% of the incremental revenue to its main business in 2022, accounting for 25.6% of total main business revenue. In the first half of 2023, China Mobile's big data revenue hit 2.56 billion yuan, registering a 56.6% YOY growth. In the A-share market, the stock prices of China's 3 major telecom operators have generally shown an upward trend in 2023. China Telecom's market value once neared that of Guizhou Maotai, sparking discussions about the old and new market leaders. As early as 2022, the chairman of China Unicom stated that the telecommunications industry is undergoing a comprehensive upgrade on the new digital economic track, necessitating a corresponding reshaping of valuation models. Experts suggest that the 3 telecom giants possess comprehensive data resources spanning consumer, business, and government sectors. Given the high continuity and structured nature of data related to communication network IDs, the value of telecom operators and their upstream and downstream partners' data is gradually being quantified and rapidly unleashed as China's data market matures.